Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. This is going to be kind of a video I haven't done in a few years. Jeez. It's a 7-inch video, just kind of sharing, a few different 7-inch pieces that I picked up over the past, I don't know how long, past couple months or whatever since I kind of got back into 7-inch collecting. Um, it's kind of nice because that tends to be stuff that's kind of easy to find for a buck a piece and that type of thing. So, you can really pick up some neat things and some stuff already put away. This was some stuff I hadn't put away because I hadn't actually listened to everything yet, but I just did. And I just thought, hey, let me just shoot a quick video before I put it all away. So maybe a series that I'll kind of start doing moving forward, but just a few 7-inch. Um, like the 3 box sets that I've also picked up over again the past couple months or something of that nature. Just kind of share those as well. But yeah, maybe kind of look to see more of these videos coming on my channel here. But let's start with a couple of white label promos that I picked up. Again, and both for only a buck a piece, which is nice. We'll start here with Cherokee by Europe. I remember this is one of the first songs that really kind of pulled me into them. B-side, Heart of Stone. But I remember the video for this I really kind of loved. And I think this was actually before I knew kind of like the Final Countdown and all that stuff. So this is kind of some early Europe moments for me, as well as another nice white label promo, which was Carrie. A nice 80s ballad. And this is kind of cool too, because what I found with most promos, usually they'll come in the regular sleeve that I actually had to ask Robert Z, because I didn't know about this for the longest times. I just got back into 7-inches, really seriously collecting them, that is. And I would get a white label promo. It'd have the same song on both sides of the record, but then the sleeve had, A and B from just the regular release. So it always kind of confused me. At first I thought somebody put the wrong record in the wrong sleeve, but just kind of find out that's how blah blah. That's how they did most promos. So this is the first one I've kind of seen where the sleeve is actually a promo picture sleeve. This is the first one, at least, that I've gotten my hands on. So I thought that was kind of something new that I've learned as well. But Carrie, yeah, definitely, classic 80s hair band, um, you know, power ballad type of thing, but I definitely love it. Really shows kind of what what's his name could do with his voice too. And then a few, like maybe 4 or 5 kind of punk pieces. These probably random bands maybe that a lot of people don't know about. But you have the Drunks, Speed Metal Blues. Kind of cool new band that I've somewhat discovered as well, but actually kind of the first 2 or 3 here. But the one thing I kind of like about it is when you have that punk bands that kind of incorporate some metal elements into them. I think it's kind of some very cool stuff, and again, just kind of an interesting pickup that I found, as well as Press Gang. Again, just kind of some random punk stuff. And I always love the sleeves of a lot of these old punk 45s. They always do some very interesting things on their sleeves. Little Suburban Showdown with, I guess, Bestoven. I guess that's how you pronounce that, I assume. But again, just kind of a cool little 4-track, I guess you call it an EP. Run Your Mouth. And this is kind of a compilation with a few different bands on there, but again, also just kind of some good punk, Brain Dead and Self Destruct, just kind of some interesting things there. And kind of the last one I picked up on the punk side, Rhythm Syndrome. This is kind of it's called the Cobwebs from the Empty Skull EP. And again, just kind of multiple tracks there, as you can see with the track listing that shows up. So again, just a few nice additions to the punk collection. And then just kind of some more regular pickups. Just some fun ones. Again, I thought I'd show before I put them away. Some more Europe with Superstitious. B-side is Lights and Shadows. Again, one of my early favorite songs by Europe. Twisted Sister, Hot Love with Tonight is a B-side. That was definitely a nice little find. And this is actually still, Love Is for Suckers. That's still a 12-inch LP that I really, really need. So if anyone out there happens to have a very, very nice mint copy of that, would love to work out a trade or something, because I am definitely in need of that. But nice to have the 7-inch of Hot Love. Billy Joel, Allentown. Another fun little pickup. This song's obviously been around forever. This came out in, was it late 70s, early 80s, I guess. But yeah, just kind of a song that I knew, and for whatever reason, it just really, really kicked in for me about a year ago, maybe 6 months to a year ago, that it just became this song that, even though I'd heard it a billion times, I just started to love, and just kind of overnight became my favorite Billy Joel track. I don't know how that happened, but Allentown with Elvis Presley Boulevard as a B-side. Some good late 80s, early 90s R&B with The Boys, for anyone who was kind of into this back then, with one of their biggest hits, which is Dial My Heart. Just a great, fun R&B track. I love listening to that, so it was really cool finding it on 7-inch. Can't Wait, High Five. I'm sorry, 5-star, not High Five, wrong group. Yeah, and again, unless you're a big 80s kind of pop R&B-ish type of fan, probably a group you never really heard that much about, but just another kind of fun, upbeat, I consider kind of a dance R&B type of track. But, pretty much my favorite song by them, so again, cool to find on 7-inch. Whitesnake, Give Me All Your Lovin'. Again, don't have to say anything about that one. Another great pickup. Bobby Womack, I Wish You Didn't Trust Me So Much. One of my favorite tracks from him. Actually, I shouldn't say, yeah, definitely my favorite tracks. But this was actually the song that introduced me to Bobby Womack. I Wish You Didn't Trust Me So Much was a video that was in regular rotation on Video Soul. They used to come on BET, which was much like early MTV is what Video Soul was to BET. It was just all videos, great stuff. And this was a hit that he had in regular rotation, and was my first introduction to Bobby Womack. So that song definitely holds a significant place for me. Fleetwood Mac, Seven Wonders. Definitely one of my top 3, if not top 2 Fleetwood Mac songs. And that song just takes me to magical places. I've talked about it a bunch of times before in past videos. So again, great finding the 7-inch there. Another fun one to listen to here, She Drives Me Crazy by the Fine Young Cannibals. Of course this song, but when I put this on and gave it a spin the other day, it was just kind of interesting how fun it was to listen to it again. So sometimes songs, but it can be interesting how the excitement of them can fade until you actually give them a spin again, and that was definitely one. And of course, my boy here, Billy Idol, Eyes Without a Face with Blue Highway from the B-side. Pretty much every song off of Rebel Yell is classic to me, so great pickup there. So those are just kind of some of the basic ones that I hadn't put away yet that I thought I would share. And then there's 3 quick box sets that I'll do a quick share here. Number 1, I traded in some stuff the other day and picked up this Def Leppard box set. I guess I put that in there crooked. That kind of gives you an idea about the albums that are in there, which is basically all the stuff off of Hysteria. So pretty straightforward set. See if I can get it open here. As I always like to do with my box sets when I can, I kept the shrink on the lid there, just kind of taped it back on the sides. And in case you're ever curious about what you get in this set, pretty much, again, you're getting all the singles. You get a little booklet here that comes with the set. Again, and nothing tremendous, just kind of goes through and talks about each single and shows the different covers from different releases for each single, which is kind of neat. And then it's pretty much just like the original releases were. And I won't go through and show everyone. But yeah, so you can kind of get it. But yeah, nice little, cool little set there. Excuse me. So that is Def Leppard Hysteria, the singles. The next one I got here, and I won't open this one up because it's really kind of nothing crazy fancy inside of this, but this is the Kinks, called version 2. It's kind of a retrospective. I think there's five discs in here. And as you can see, that kind of gives you an idea about the songs that are in there. And no original artwork or anything. It's kind of like those, classic collectibles, kind of those general sleeves or whatever. But again, I think I found it for like $11 or $12 or something like that. And it was brand new. So, nice little set of tracks, 7-inch tracks to get for not very much. And last but not least, excuse me, I picked this up probably a few months ago, but this is a Sex Pistols, Anarchy in the UK. Again, you can see the 5 different discs that come in here, along with the title tracks. And get this opened up and just kind of give you a quick flash. Again, no booklet or anything that really comes inside of this one. Just kind of regular paper sleeves, the black one there. And then you have God Save the Queen. Holding it up right? Oh, I'm sorry. Pretty vacant there. Satellite, and then actually, I'm getting my titles all mixed up. I'm sorry. Sleeves a little bit different there. But yeah, kind of gives you an idea of what comes in that set. Paper sleeves, not the poly anything, but still is always good to have some good Sex Pistols stuff on 7-inch as well. But yeah, so that's just kind of a few things I thought I would share really quick out of my 7-inch collection. Again, I'm having a lot of fun kind of getting back into collecting these. Again, I'm kind of at the point now getting back into the collecting that I'm only going with things that have, actual original sleeves that are in great condition. But see, it's also still nice though, because a lot of places that you go to, 7 inches are still $1 a piece, so just can pick up some really nice music that way. But anyway, so just want to kind of share that really quick. Again, a series I'll be doing a little bit more of, so as always, let me know what you think. Let me maybe know some of the things in my 7-inch collection you might like to see, whether it's maybe specific artists or genres or something like that, and I'll see if maybe I can work that in moving forward. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, VC, and we will talk to you guys soon. All right, take care.